It's August 31st, 2025. I'm too lazy to set up my microphone and my video. I'm not going to make a video of this. This is going to be a very short demo recording of the song I came up with yesterday. It's called Alchemical. I was just talking to myself. Now, I don't know what the time signature is, if it's a waltz, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I picture it with somebody playing a piano, and I picture a female vocalist. Maybe it's because I'm playing it on guitar. I can't really determine the time signature of it. Like, you can kind of tell what I'm trying to do. 1, 2, 3. It's like a lullaby or something. I don't know. It sounds like a lullaby, yeah. But I'm not sure yet about all the details. I just wanted to make a quick demo and talk about it a little. It's a very mellow song, but I always picture kind of like a Joy Formidable, or Duke Spirit, and then they shock you with some loud shoegaze music later. There's also a song called, I'll share it. It's by a Stray Light Run. I think it's called like Existential on Prom Night or something like that. Hold on 1 second, because I was supposed to look this up, but I never did. Existentialism on Prom Night, yeah. It was a song I heard in the early 2000s, and I got kind of obsessed with it. It's a cool waltzy song from 2004. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll share that. I'll share maybe a Joy Formidable ballady song and maybe a Duke Spirit song. I think that's the only people I kind of would say is the influence for this. The lyrics I came up with don't really make sense to me. I was trying to figure out maybe there's some alchemical, kind of like human connection. Sometimes maybe it's like a chemical response, like your brain chemistry works with somebody else or something. I don't know, man. All these things I'm going to sound very uneducated. Brain chemistry, all this stuff. I don't know anything about this stuff. Alchemical. I just think it fit this song somehow. But I think it's about some kind of human connection like that. I'm going to try to get through it as quickly as I can. And this is like an anatomy of a song video. I just came up with this song yesterday afternoon. I said instead of waiting 20 years, I'm just going to, every time I come up with a song that I think is kind of cool, I'll just kind of make a demo really quick of how I think it would sound. I'm only using my acoustic, my Alvarez parlor guitar right now. And ideally I would picture some loud strings or loud shoegaze guitar later on by the bridge of the song. When I say bridge, it would just be an instrumental, because I usually like bridges that are just instrumentals, really. Maybe some humming and stuff, but that's it. But yeah, this is how it is now. In the future, it might become something different. So I'm going to play it. There's no capo. It is in drop D. And I'll try to play it all the way through now, or at least get through the verse first. So it is like a very much like a lullaby. It's kind of very mellow in the beginning. Off the light by design, ancient chord mimicked mine. Then it goes to a different chord. All sides. React. Refine. See, doesn't that sound like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2? I don't know. Maybe is that a polyrhythm? You could do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have like 2 different rhythms or something. I don't know, man. But I called this a pre-chorus. I usually don't really term stuff like this, but it was a different section from the first verse. So the first verse was like this. And then it goes to the pre-chorus, which was more open space and a little bit heavier. All sides. Even when I do this, I'm like doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Align. React. Refine. And then it goes right to the chorus. Hearts to the floor, temper the sound. It's unnatural. I forget how to play it. Hold on 1 second. This is the first time I've picked up my guitar in like, I don't know, 3 months. So I'm rusty. I'm forgetting how to play this already. But it's pretty easy. If I was taking video, you could see the chords I'm making. This chorus is 0, 0, 0, drop D, 7, 7, 5. 0, 0, 0, 7, 7, 5. And then it goes to 0, 0, 0, 4, 5, 0. And you could move that to 0, 0, 0, 4, 5, 0, 0, 0, 4, 3, and even to the 2 if you want to play it like the verse. So it's simple, I just forgot the chord. But it's very simple to play this. Hearts to the floor, temper the sound. It's unnatural, unnatural. Maps to redraw, reborn in a cloud. Time factional, factional. So I think that's pretty catchy. Dun, 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 bum, 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 dun, dun, dun. Some reason I can carry a melody better if I just do it like that and not try to sing the words. After that, it goes to a second part of the chorus that's played differently from the chorus, from the first part. But I consider it part of the chorus, it's just a different section of it. So, it's unnatural, unnatural. And then it goes to 0, 0, 0, 11, 10, 9. Alchemical. It's alchemical. Oh, well, I think I said alchemical first, but I'm not sure what I like better. Alchemical. All chemicals. Alchemical. All chemicals. So after that, you would go back to you start a second verse. Fiction forth, always the tourist, safest side, the day's remorse, all feed. All blind, recant, revive. Back to the chorus. Hearts to the floor, da, 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 da. It's all natural, it's just natural. Dun, 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 time factional. And it gets a little dramatic, but because I hear a female vocal, it's kind of weird for me to sing this. Alchemical, 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 alchemical. And yeah, it's supposed to be kind of dramatic, I guess. But the ending would be, after you get through that part, it would be a long instrumental with strings, I think. Or if I can't figure out how to do strings with like a MIDI keyboard or whatever it's called, some kind of synthesizer, I would just use heavy guitar, distorted shoegaze guitar stuff, and then just end the song with a long jam, because I think it calls for that. It's kind of like too quiet, and then it should end on a very, not violent, but more aggressively. And I think that's kind of cool. So whatever I end up improvising, I didn't try to make it instrumental at this part, because that's something that would probably come to me more improvised, that I don't want to spend time on really now. I don't know what I hear yet. If I can manipulate a keyboard to make fake sounding strings, that would sound cool. Or I would just use heavy distorted guitar and split up the song like that, and then end the song with that peaceful moment again. After a long like jam session, it would just go back to the chemical, alchemical, and just fade out like that. So it's a weird song. I can't compare this to any other songs I've written before. But yeah, I probably hear the lead singer of the Joy Formidable, Ritzy, Brian, or the Duke Spirit. They're also a UK band, which I kind of, I got into them. I forgot about them. But yeah, they were a pretty big influence on some stuff I wrote in the past. And that Stray Light Run song would be the three songs I share on this post. And Stray Light Run, that's a band I haven't thought of seriously for like 20 years. They just popped in my head recently, when I was doing other stuff. I want to say they're a band that's like comprised of another band, but I can't remember. If you want to look them up, I forget what other band that the musicians were in. Um, yeah, Taking Back Sunday. That's what it was. Yeah, I think two of the people are from Taking Back Sunday. Yeah, they had some maybe two albums, I think, and maybe they're still together. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page right now. But yeah, they're pretty cool. If you want to check them out, check them out. Check Duke Spirit, the lead singer Leela Moss. I think she does stuff solo as well, and then Joy Formidable, and I think the lead singer Ritzy Bryan. She's doing like solo projects. So check her out. And I think she has a Substack page, so maybe I'll share that. So yeah, that's kind of like what I hear in my head. It's a lullaby. Like it could almost sound to me like a Beatles song in the beginning, like the. I don't know. I have to work. If I'm gonna finger pick it, yeah, I'm not sure how to do it. I was playing it just like this, I think. So, yeah, it's kind of easy to play. It's a cool song for acoustic too. And I don't have much more to say. I'm kind of intrigued by the maybe I can mix up some rhythms to this because I don't know. Sometimes I hear a waltzy song or something, and I feel like you can make two different time signatures or something. I might just be musically ignorant theory wise, but yeah, I don't know. But there's a lot of possibilities for this song. Um, if you want to hear it more with a more gentle female vocalist, that's kind of what I hear in my head. But there's some catchy parts. The chorus is probably the catchiest, I think. Hearts to the floor, temper the sound, it's unnatural, unnatural. Maybe it's better if I play it slow like this. Maps to redraw, reborn in a cloud, time factional, alchemical, alchemical, alchemical. I don't know. You get the idea of what this could possibly be, I think. If it's a piano ballad, it could work as that, I think. It could work just with, like I'm playing it now with acoustic, and then maybe add some effects later to the ending jam I want to do. It'll be like a 4-minute song, I think. I don't think it'd be like an epic 8-minute song or something crazy like that. I'm trying to focus on songs 3 to 4 minutes, and this one will probably be about 4 minutes long, I think. depending on if I can come up with a cool instrumental that's just like 30 seconds or something. I'm intrigued by learning strings. Like, when I say that, I was watching YouTube videos of people playing like the MIDI keyboards and mimicking string sections on their digital software, and it sounds pretty cool. I'm sure a lot of albums I've heard that have string sections were probably produced like that. Because if I'm working in a home studio, it's the only way I could do something like that is with some kind of a keyboard effect, which sounds cool, I think. Yeah, it's cooler to have a whole string section, but you gotta be realistic. I could buy a violin, buy a cello, buy an upright bass, but yeah, I'm not gonna be able to learn how to play all that stuff. But I'm trying to do what I can, whether I'm here in my apartment still or if I can do this by the winter time in my somewhat off the grid home studio in the middle of New Mexico somewhere. So yeah, I guess I'll cut it short. Um, it took me about 20 minutes to just get used to fingering the guitar again. I go through stages like this though where I don't play the guitar in like 2 or 3 months, and I'm still writing songs. I'm just not composing them with actual music until I do this. Every song on maybe Aliens came out just whatever I was hearing in my head, but I haven't tried to actually play those songs yet, except for one, the Money Now song. But it would be the same process like I'm doing now. Maybe took me about an hour to come up with this little composition, and to actually record a demo, like, who knows, man. I haven't been down that road of actually making not a demo, but a real like professional quality song or album. So I don't know how long it's gonna take me to learn all that stuff, but I'm pretty sure I could learn it because a lot of people do it. I never really pay attention when I buy an album if it was made by a home studio or if they went to a studio somewhere to produce it. Like, I'm gonna start paying attention now whenever I listen to an album to see how they recorded it. Was it a home studio? Was it a professional engineer that did everything? Like, it's I gotta pay more attention to it now, I guess. But I guess that's about it. Hopefully you get an idea of how the song goes. I didn't feel like taking a video or using my better microphone because I'm just not very motivated to do all that. But if I come back to this song and whenever, at least I have this, and maybe it'll turn into something one day. The thesis statement of this post is that usually I would do this whether I was living in this apartment or at a friend's house or in my parents' house when I was younger. I would be doing this and I would try to record stuff using like crappy equipment and my acoustic. And sometimes I would share it, but most of the time I wouldn't share anything. I would just keep it locked away on a hard drive. So I'm trying to get in the habit of just putting it out there because I don't know which one's going to make me money. Like, this could make me money maybe. If somebody happened to hear this and shared it with someone and they liked it, yeah, it could make money. I don't know how this is any different than how like any other songwriter would approach something like this. Maybe most songwriters use a piano opposed to just using a guitar. I don't know. People who write for other artists, I don't know how they really do it. Either way, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't know how to play anything else besides this. Like, I can mess around on the piano and come up with stuff, but I never took lessons, and I feel like you can teach yourself a guitar easier than piano, but yeah, I never took lessons on anything really. I don't have music theory knowledge. I was thinking the other day, like, yeah, it's good to know that musician technical jargon, lingo, whatever. So if you're in a studio, people can understand what you're trying to do. I don't have any of that, but I don't know. I feel like I would just play stuff like this, and if somebody liked it, they could take it and find the key they like, find the chords they like. It's all about the melody. If you like the melody, then you can make it your own somehow. But yeah, that's about it. Um, that's why I'm doing this. I just came up with a song idea yesterday, and I figured I should at least try to pick up the guitar after being in my case for the last 3 months almost. And yeah, at least I can still compose compose a song in my style, and hopefully this becomes something, and I can look back at this, the origin of this song or whatever. So it's kind of interesting to maybe approach my channel like this now, or well, I don't know if I'm going to put this on YouTube, but at least it'll be in my Substack. And that's all.